Hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Anybody here? Anybody here? If you guys are here, if you can just let me know who's here. Okay, I'm just going to post the link again for everybody because it seems that the live feed, yeah, I don't know Facebook, so I don't know how it works. So let me post the link again for you. So for the people that need to connect via the live stream because it's clearly becoming a problem. Can everybody just tell me how the sound is? Can you hear me? Is it clear? Can you see me? Not that that's a problem, but can you see? Because we're going to need to see the cards and so forth. I'm sitting in my room because of the fact that my hubby and my son are busy with whatever in the lounge. And so, yeah, I'm sitting here. I had a day out today where we went to visit my son in the hospital. I had the most terrible feeling today of this mask over my face, and it's just you can't breathe. I don't know how people are doing it. You permanently have to like, you know. It was driving me absolutely mad. That there was times I was putting it off and saying like, I can't breathe. So I don't know how people are doing it. I really don't know how everybody is going out um, and 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 spending the whole day out. I mean, I was only out from like 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and it was a lot of the time I was in the car. But yeah, sure, I don't know. They're going to have to do something about this. But anyway, if you would like to join us on the chat, please share the link with friends and family. We're going to see what happens tonight in terms of if anybody comes through to us, if anybody has got a message for anybody, if anybody has a need and wants a question answered, we're going to try and do that for you as well. I kind of feel like, I don't know how many of you have read my channeling from the weekend, but it was quite intense and quite negative in a sense, but at the end of the day, it's a positive outcome. And one of the biggest things that came through for me was this whole thing of this fear that we have, this absolute um, debilitating fear. So tonight I want to bring about readings from a place of um, unconditional, pure love and light from spirit. Um, it's coming from a place of self-care. It's coming from a place of self-love, of personal health. I was in the hospital today with my son, and to see the number of people that have been affected psychologically, not just physically but psychologically, it is so sad. Um, and for me, it's we have to raise our vibrations. We have to um, look at the way we eat, the way we think, the way we manifest, the way that we. I feel like I'm preaching here, but I'm not. I am I'm so aware today of the people out there that are living in so much fear, um, the people that are so susceptible to the sicknesses. Um, we had our we had our temperatures taken. Must have been 50 times today because every shop we went into, every the hospital, the um, the hardware store, the checkers, the everything. It was just like temperature, and it was like, oh, and sanitizer, more sanitizer, more sanitizer. My poor hands, I feel like they're raw. Um, for those that know me, know that I work with organic products and I make organic products as well. And I'm not used to these chemicals on my skin, so um, yeah, for me, it's my skin is so dry, it's itchy, it feels like it's crawling. So yeah, tonight I just want to. Um, I was very hesitant to go on tonight live, same as I was about bringing the message um, yesterday or day before. I can't remember which day before yesterday, I think it was. Um, but I feel like Spirit is saying to me, there are people out there that need to hear this, and there are people out there that need this. There's people out there that are isolated and they're fearful, and I want everybody to know you're not alone. There are so many people out there that are in the same position. So um, I I just want to encourage everybody tonight while we wait for a couple more people to join. Um, just that you are not alone. We're all in this together, and as a universal um, thing, every human being, even the ones that are bad, we're all in this together, and we're all going to come out of this um, in a better state. And I know that a lot of people feel like it's hard to believe right now, and it's like, oh, Robin, like you don't know what the hell you're talking about. But I'm just telling you what I'm feeling from Spirit and what Spirit has told me over the last couple of days in terms of my meditating and my asking Spirit for guidance. Um, so I would really like to encourage everybody. Um, if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling afraid, if you're not sure which direction you're going, um, if you're trapped, not just in the place where you're in, but in yourself. Um, there is help out there. There's many um, of us that can help you get through that. Um, and I want to encourage you if you feel like if you're losing the plot, um, then speak to one of us. There's many amazing advisors out there, and we're all there to help. We're all in this. Um, for everybody. The more that we share our gifts, and the more that we share our love, and that unconditional love, from a place of unconditional love, from protection, from self-help and self-care, the healthier we as a population, and we as not just light workers, but everybody are going to be. And this is the reason why I'm bringing this message to you today. I do feel like it's the Mother Nature is leveling the playing fields with this corona. I am very, very aware of how it's affecting those close to me, with family and friends now. I heard this morning that 3 very close friends of mine, in a matter of 72 hours, have committed suicide. So it's a very real thing. Hello, Simone. Hello, Terry. Hello, Audrey. Welcome. It's good to see you guys again. Hello, Celine. If you can't connect on the computer, or comment on the computer, if you don't have a computer and you're on your phone, you are welcome to send a WhatsApp to the number I've just posted, and we'll try and answer your questions from there as well. If you would like to ask a question, or if you would like us to try and connect to somebody that has passed, please feel free to ask on the feed, or send me a WhatsApp on that number, and I will try and manage all three things at the same time. If you're here, if you can just acknowledge that you're here, and please invite friends and family. The more people we get on here, the more we're going to be able to reach more people. So yeah, I would just really like to ask that everybody shares, likes and shares on here as well as on Facebook. I'm very, very, very kind of excited in my spirit. Something is being stirred up inside me. I'm not quite entirely sure what it is right now, but while other people are kind of feeling like they are losing it, I've got this incredible sense of I'm so excited inside my spirit. Hello, Joy. Welcome. Within my soul, within my spirit, I have this such an excitement, and it's like this whole breath of fresh air suddenly come, almost overnight. I wasn't feeling this way on the weekend, so yeah, it's definitely something new, and it's an exciting. It feels exciting. I know that everybody is really worried about going back to work, to school, to I heard tonight, schools are going back on the 1st of June, grade 7 and grade 12. Whether or not that's going to happen, we don't know, because they kind of just change their mind as they please. But yeah, I kind of sense like we as parents, have to protect our children. We have to protect those that are near and dear to us. And if we don't, nobody else is going to do so. So, okay, Terry, thanks. I've got your message. I will see if she comes through. If anyone else has questions, or they want a card pulled, or just need a message, please. Please. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. It's just fuzzing. If anybody needs a message, or just needs some encouragement, please just leave a message. Terry, regarding the dream that you had, in terms of a dream about a mom who has deceased, it's normally suggesting a possibility of a in life, and the nurturing nature of a mother is a reflection of your own parental instinct. So your parental instinct right now is to protect your family, to protect your children, to protect your husband, to protect yourself, to protect those that are near and dear to you. Um, and your mother comes through as that. She's bringing you internal guidance and nurturing. And you're calling her because you're kind of, this is a new paradigm for us, and you're not quite sure what to do or how to do it. And I feel like your mom is coming through here, um, and she's saying to me, "You've got this, girl. You've got this. Um, you're very close. She's very close to you, and I feel like she's saying you're in a place in your life where you should you're desiring a change. What you're saying to me now is you are desiring a change, and whether that change is a change of house, I do feel like there's a change of house coming. Um, but whether that's a change of house or a change of offices or business or a change of country or whatever the case may be, you're calling on your mother, but your mom is saying, okay, your mom is saying to you that you're going through a time in your life where you need to feel the satisfaction and that inner peace and inner peace within your mind. And you need to take time out for yourself. Um, I do feel like your mom is saying to you, you need to forgive yourself. Um, she's also thanking you. She's thanking you for everything you did for her. Um, and she knows that you miss her, but she wants you to know that she's with you always. In every step you take, she's right there with you. Your mom comes through as a guardian angel for you, and especially for your daughter. I won't mention names on here, but I do know who your daughter is. But it's she wants you to know that um, although she's gone, she's not really gone. And you can still talk to her. You can still she laughs when you laugh, and when your daughter laughs, a lot of your mom comes out. She's got just such a spontaneous, vibrant energy about her, um, and nurture that. Um, your mom loves you unconditionally. She's coming through and saying to me that she's so proud of the woman you are, and don't for one moment doubt that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. She said, but you need to have some more thank yous. She's saying to me that you're not appreciated enough, and you need some more thank yous. And she is thanking you for what you did for Peter, as well as what she did, as well as what you did for her in her last time on earth. And she wants to honor you and send you great gratitude. So I hope that can help you, Jerry. I really feel like there's just such a warmth coming over me. Um, uh, she said, if I could put my arms around you now, I would just hug you so tight, because that's what she's kind of doing, and she wants to just engulf you with all the love and all the gratitude that she has. And I see a butterfly. I'm seeing her in a field with butterflies. There's this whole mass of butterflies. So I don't know what the resemblance is with butterflies, but she's showing me that there's butterflies around her. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. Okay, Joy. Please can I have a reading about my business? I'm concerned at the moment. Joy, just take comfort in knowing that we're all concerned at this moment in time. But everything, I feel like Spirit needs to tell you that you are at exactly the place you're supposed to be at this moment in time. And Spirit has not forgotten about you, and you're not on the back burner. But I also feel like Spirit is saying to me, like, stop looking back at what's behind you, because there's nothing you can do about it. Stop looking at what's happening today, because there's nothing you can do about it tomorrow. Um, I feel like Spirit is saying, stop looking back. Stop looking back. Start looking forward. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for you. I hope you can see it. You get the 10 of air. Can everybody see it? Okay, and what this card says is the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better. Recovering from an addiction. Okay, I feel like, Joy, I feel like you have been through an incredibly difficult stage. Um, I'm feeling it not just financially, not just emotionally, but physically. Within your body, you've been through great stress. And stress is going to make you sick. You need to find a way to to um, to ground yourself, to center yourself and align yourself. Because I'm feeling like you're all over the place, and your head is like in an absolute spin. Um, and I know what that's like. So I'm speaking from a place of I know what it's like to have all these things going on in your head at the same time, and you don't know what to do about it. I'm also feeling like there's something being concealed. There's like a curtain, or a veil, or a piece of paper that's covering something, and I feel like you are not being shown everything, and I feel like you need to maybe read the fine print, or look a little bit deeper than what you would normally look, because I feel like there is some stuff that is not being divulged to you. But do know that this is going to pass, and this too shall pass. So I hope that helps you. Um, the more we fear, the more it will manifest itself. And for those that know me, I don't like to breathe life into anything that is, or give your energy to anything that is going to manifest or continue to manifest negativity. So, my advice, and what I feel Spirit is telling you here, is get to a place of self love, self care, and personal health, and focus on that all of the time. I feel like the more we lower our vibration, and when I talk about vibration here, I'm talking about how your energy resonates with the rest of the world's energy. And the more that we are pushed down, and the lower our vibrations, the lower our energy levels, the more susceptible to illness we are, and the more susceptible to that fear overriding our entire lives. So, Joy, my message from Spirit for you is get to that point of alignment and raise your vibration. If you don't know how to, please contact me on either on WhatsApp or on Facebook, and let me help you to get to that point. Terry, thank you for your confirmation there. Terry, your mum says that moving house, you get the thumbs up. I'm getting her thumbs up. It's a good move. It's a good move, and she's saying it's about time. So, um, I hope that helps. Um, Simone, Simone. Okay, let's see when will you meet the right person? Okay. Yeah, you get the Seven of Ariel. Okay? And Seven of Ariel says to you, you have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Now, what I feel that Ariel is saying to me is that you've been through all the stuff in the past, and I'm feeling very much that a lot of people here tonight are they keep going back to the past. They kind of want to bring the past with them, forward with them, and Spirit is saying stop, stop it, let it go, and move on. I feel like as to answer your question, Simone, the longer that it takes for you to deal with the things that you need to deal with, the longer it's going to be. So you need to forgive, release, and let go, and review your progress along the way. You'll be surprised at how far you actually have come. Okay, and then have patience. Spirit is saying, have patience. Really, you've got a lot of work to do, and I believe you. Spirit knows where you're at. Spirit knows your heart. Spirit knows what you're manifesting. So the more desperate you're becoming to find that right person, the lower your vibration is becoming, and the harder it's going to be to actually manifest that. Okay. I've been talking quite a bit about manifesting, and what I wanted to talk about quickly is how you're manifesting. Hello, Candace. Welcome. It's a pleasure, Joy. Pleasure, Simone. When I'm talking about manifesting, everything that we think becomes deeds. Everything we think in our mind, we eventually speak it out of our mouths, and that speaking of it manifests it because the universe has to manifest it. So the more that you have control over your mind, the more that you have control over your thoughts, the less likely you are to speak out the negative, to manifest the negative in your life. And I know I'm the first one to say, I flip my lid from time to time. And I'll call my husband now if you would like to ask him. A short while ago, I flipped my lid about something. And we're human, okay? But I want you to know that we have to raise our vibrations, especially at this time. COVID is not going anywhere in a hurry. And in fact, we're going to see an even worse pandemic coming in the next couple of months. So now, Spirit is saying to me right now, this moment, you're watching this video for a reason. There's a message that you need to receive. And that message, if anything that you take away from this stream tonight, is that you need to get to a place of health, self-love, and self-love and health, not just focusing on what's going on around us. All of us. I don't think there's a single person out there that can say that they're not tired of listening to the bullshit about the COVID virus. From personal experience, the COVID virus is very real. I do believe that they are misdiagnosing. I do believe that they are not revealing a lot of stuff. I do believe that it is a man-made thing that has been, it's a nuclear thing, and you can go back to read all of my channelings in the last couple of weeks regarding that on the Spiritual Abundance page. However, are we going to get sick? Yes, some of us will probably get sick. Does that mean we're going to die? No, it doesn't. The higher our vibration, the higher our confidence, the higher, the better our health is, the better our thought patterns are, the healthier we're going to be, and the less likely we're going to have a vibration at a low level. If you want to quickly raise your vibrations, turn on that music and dance. And literally turn on the music and dance. Spirit loves music. So put that music on and boogie. Okay. It shifts those energies and moves it around. And it shifts you from where you are. Another thing I wanted to speak to you about is the energies that come into your home when you've been out shopping, when you've been out to doctor's appointments, wherever you've been. There's a lot of negative energy out there because of Corona or COVID or whatever you want to call it. And my suggestion to you, and it's what I'm doing in my home, is to smudge your home, to burn that incense, to go to every corner of your house to clear out that negative energy. Remember also, leave a door open to allow that negative energy to go out. I just want to get this message here on WhatsApp that came through. Okay. Right. Daniel, message from your grandparents. Daniel, did you all I get it. It appears to be your grandmother coming through, and I feel like she passed it very quickly. I feel like she passed. It wasn't just old age. It was actually she actually died before her time. Can you just give me a confirmation on that? Do you feel like there's pressure on my chest? Like it could be a heart attack or pneumonia, the lungs, or it could have been lung cancer. Can you just confirm that? I do feel a sense of that there was a lot of stuff that wasn't said, Daniel. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that wasn't able to be spoken. There's a lot of things that you wanted to say or she wanted to say. Okay, lungs and heart. Thank you for that confirmation. That will explain why my chest gets very tight and very sore. And for those who don't know it, as a psychic medium, spirit often shows me by physical symptoms of the thing. So thank you for that confirmation. I feel, Daniel, that she went before her time and she kind of wasn't ready to go. She hadn't finished what she had started. I feel like she seemed to have been getting better. And everybody started to be able to breathe a little bit, and then she went. And she's showing me, I'm feeling like a choking. I feel like something's going around my neck, like I'm being strangled. She wasn't able to breathe properly. But I also feel like she's covering her mouth, that she wasn't able to say things to you that you needed to hear. But what she's saying to me is, okay, your grandfather steps forward now too. Did your grandfather pass after your grandmother? Or was it the other way around? Okay, while we wait for that confirmation, just so that everybody knows, I am running a special this week on crossing overs. The details are below the stream, and is available on Facebook as well as WhatsApp. So if you want to join the WhatsApp group, please just send a WhatsApp with your name. I'm going to repost the WhatsApp number, and then you can just WhatsApp your name and number so we can add you every time we come online. Every time we've got a new post or a new event happening, we will let you know about it. Okay, Daniel, after from your dad's side. Okay, was your was your grandmother, they're standing there together, but I feel like they're not from the same, it's not, they weren't married. It feels like it's from two different sides, because they're standing there, but they're together, but they're not on the one side. Um, does that make sense to you? Okay, all right. Right. So your grandmother comes forward, and your grandfather tells me that your grandmother on your maternal side was there to come and fetch him, and she crossed over to come and fetch him to take him back to the other side, to spirit world, um, and they are together there. I'm also sensing a younger person coming through. Um, is there a younger person, younger meaning, is he somebody who is younger than them, that has passed over? I'm feeling like it's a male figure. I'm feeling like it could be a sibling of one of your parents, or um, or maybe an aunt or uncle, or somewhere along the line. But this male figure is coming forward, and he's a very jovial person. Um, Daniel, can you just let me know if you know who that is? Because they are saying that this person is fine. I feel like it's his name may begin with a C or an S. I'm getting this, um, so it could be a Cyril or a Stephen, or it's not a C as in a Clive or a Christopher, or a Conrad or whatever. It's as an S kind of sound, but it could be a C. Um, so I'm not sure if you know who that is. I'll just wait for your confirmation. If you haven't joined our Facebook page, please do so. I will post a link here in the um, in the feed. Also, I'm running a special on crossing overs, as well as um, any other readings, um, at a reduced rate. We know that we all know that times are hard for everybody, and there's a lot of people that I feel like there's a lot of people that are really struggling, emotionally, um, and I feel like you kind of just need a word from spirit to know that, everything is going to be okay. It's kind of like I'm being told to kind of, I'm going to put a, these are one of my newer um decks that I got last year, and it's quite a fun deck, um and it's by Colette Baron Reed. um I'd never seen it before, so I'm a tarot and oracle card freak. um My kids told me I've got way too many cards. But I just feel like everybody here just needs a little bit of a motivation. Okay, so Spirit wants us to know that sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. And I think this fits really well in with raising our vibrations. Spirit is saying to us, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. So I I want everybody on this feed to to take a moment at a point, and I want you all to just imagine being surrounded by sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. I mean, can you imagine? I love the lollipop idea. Um, but yeah, that is a message that spirit kind of comes. I feel like spirit is saying to us, we need to raise our vibrations. We need to look at the positive, and seriously, what's more positive than sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows? So I think that's pretty apt. Spirit's got a really good sense of humor. Okay, Daniel, thanks for that message. I don't feel like it's him coming through. There is another man that's standing on the side, kind of in line with you. I believe his name is Manny. And he just says to me that you need to stop with the regrets. He has no regrets. Um, he looked to you as a brother and a best friend. He said you were closer to him than any of his family ever was. And he wants to honor you tonight with that. He brings me forward like this. He wants to give you something. And what I feel like, and you may feel like he's passing through you right now, you may go goosebumps. And that's him just telling you that he is with you. He wants you to release that regret. And that is his greatest gift to you. That's what he's showing me. So I don't know if you can see my hands, but I want you just to see he's going like this to me and he's saying, release it and let it go. It was not your fault. You couldn't have done anything. So I feel like um, you need closure. Um, and I feel like he he passed very quickly. Almost like it was he murdered or was he killed while in prison, or was it something that was unsolved? I really feel like I feel like there's a blow to my head, um, like like at the top here. I feel like there's a blow to my head. Um, can you give me any clarity on that? I don't feel like it was natural causes. I feel like there's something not being shown, or the case was just closed. It wasn't. Um, I feel like it's not a suicide. I don't feel like it's an illness. I feel like it's he was murdered or he was attacked, and it was due to that he died. If you can confirm that for me. I'm going to move on to the next person in the meantime. Okay, I'm told it looks like his neck was broken. Okay, that will explain why I feel this pain at the top here because it goes straight down the neck. And for those who are watching our previous live, do you recall that I had a feeling in the back of my neck that nobody came forward with? Um, this Manny confirms that it was him. Daniel, I don't think you were on the feed last week. Please go and watch the feed. Um, and I feel um, like it was kind of preparing you. Audrey, are you and Daniel related? I feel like there's a connection there, and I feel like when I addressed the issue of the neck, something triggered inside of you, and that's maybe why Daniel came on the feed tonight. I feel like Daniel, Manny is saying to me it was him and he was trying to get a message through. So, Daniel, if you didn't watch the feed, please go on. And thank you for the confirmation, Audrey. Anybody else who's here, please just let me know you're here. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a that you're here. Just so I can see who's here. Um, okay. All right. Daniel and Audrey, I do feel like it was a murder, um, and it was just closed. It was. I feel like it was covered. There was a cover up. There's a cover up. There's definitely a cover up here. Um, did 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 Manny have a wife or children that were left behind? I feel like he's got a message that he wants to give to them, or to pass on to a family member. that has that he left behind. Is there a family member that's is coming through that you know of? Thanks, Candace. I see you. Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks, Daniel. I got that message. Okay. He wants you to please tell to get a message to his children. I feel like are there two children with one mother and one with another? Because he's talking to there's two children that he wants his message to. I feel like they're a bit older than the other one. Um, he's showing me like they staggered down, and he's referring to the two older ones. So if that makes sense to you, I want, could I please ask you, he's asking me to please pass on the message to him, to them, that he loves him very much and he is always with them. And they often feel him. Um, and he wants them to know that when they look up to the sky, he is there looking back down at them. And I feel like they are of the age where they will understand that. The brightest star shining is their dad. Okay. He has no regrets, except that he didn't get to say goodbye. Um, he says to me that although it was an ending that was prematurely, he says to me, he is happy where he is, um, and he is whole. Um, he's showing me that there's kind of the is it that the children don't get to see each other? Because he's showing me he's really unhappy about that. So possibly if you know the mothers, those children need to come together and know each other. Um, and they need to know about their dad. No matter what he's done or why he ended up where he was, he ultimately is still their dad. And and I feel that it would be a great honor for them to know who their dad was. Not the bad side, but the great man that he was. He has an incredibly huge heart. When I see him, I just see this bursting heart. And he made some big mistakes in his life, and he regrets it, but he says you can't change your past. Um, so I hope that makes sense. Okay. Many, many, many blessings come from him, and he just wants to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, he says. Okay, I hope that's helped. Okay, Candace. Candace, I feel like you are living under a cloud. It feels like you've got this bad luck or bad karma or whatever you want to call it, but you feel like you are being oppressed by this stuff. And Spirit wants you to know that it is as a result of manifesting things that are not to your benefit. I feel like you've been giving energy to stuff that serves no purpose in your life. And Spirit says to me now that you need to listen to the message from earlier. Stop looking back. Stop trying to pull that stuff forward with you. Cut it now, today. Release, forgive, and move on. Um, and and when you do that, all the blessings will flow into your life. Um, and I'm going to pull a card here for you. Um, and the card is jackpot. Okay, so once you do all those things, you will hit the jackpot. That doesn't mean you're going to hit the lot. You weren't going to win the lotto, or you're going to win Powerball or anything like that. But in terms of your life, you're going to hit the jackpot. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, Daniel, thank you for the confirmations there. I do appreciate the feedback. Anybody else wanting cards or wanting messages? Candace, do you have a loved one that's passed? I feel like there's a woman, a slightly older woman, coming through for you. When I was pulling your card, I felt this woman coming through. You can just let me know if there's somebody passed. Okay, yes. Okay, is it a mom, Candace? Is it a mom or a grandmother you were close to? See, I'm sharing my coffee with you all. Okay, Candace, I feel like this lady is coming through. She also passed too soon, but I do feel like she had been ill for a while. I feel like possibly she hadn't told you, or it could be that she hadn't told your mom. Okay, all right, it is your grandmother. Okay, I feel like she was ill. It wasn't just old age that she died from. I feel like she was very ill, but she didn't tell your mom everything, and yes, your mom probably wasn't aware of a lot of things that was going on in her life, but she comes through as one of your guardian angels, and although you weren't born when she was around, she was there at your birth. Was your mom at the birth? I feel like there's a birth around a child that's been born, and 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 your mom was present. Was your mom there? Have you given birth? Have you given birth and your mom was there? Or it could be a sibling that was there, that was giving birth, that had given birth, and your mom was there. Have any of your siblings? Because I feel like your mom was at the birth of something, or at the bringing to life of something, and I feel like your grandmother was there in spirit, because she shows me your mom in a hospital room, and it looks to me like um, it's a maternity ward. Um, okay, I feel like it's okay. You haven't got children. Um, okay, it's not too important. You may get confirmation of that later on, but I just feel like she wants you to know that. Okay, she said to me the day you were born, she was there with your mom. Okay, I was reading it all wrong. The day that you were born, she was there with your mom in the room with you, and that is why she is your guardian angel, because she made sure you had safe passage into this world. Okay, quite often you may have just felt yourself go cold. I've got goosebumps, So that for me is confirmation from my spirit and my spirit guides that your mom gave birth to you and your grandmother was there. So you may have just felt yourself go very cold or you've got goosebumps. That's your grandmother coming through to confirm and give you affirmation. Okay, so I hope that has helped. Audrey, I feel okay. You having Milo? I'm actually having hot chocolate because it's quite chilly here in Pretoria. Okay, Candace, thank you for that confirmation. I did feel the traumatic birth. And yes, your grandmother was definitely there at your birth. Um, and she's with you all the time. I think I feel like she's showing me that she does funny things. You may find that your keys move or your favorite perfume moves or certain things like that where you could swear you put them somewhere and they're not in where you put them, but they moved slightly over. And she laughs. And she wants you to know that that's her. And she thinks it's hysterically funny because she's canning herself laughing. Okay. So yeah, I hope that brings some closure for you and just some peace. She wants your mom to know that it wasn't her fault and there's nothing that she could have done. And she thanks her for being such an amazing daughter. So if you can just pass that message on to your mom, that that your grandmother thanks her for being such an amazing daughter and for looking after her. Okay. Audrey, let's see what we have for you. I don't know why I'm drawn to my e-deck tonight, but I just feel like we just need to have a little bit of fun. It's a pleasure, Candace. Okay. Audrey, I get laser beam for you. And I feel like Spirit is saying to me, like, you need to be more direct. You need to focus more, almost like a laser beam. I'm feeling like you're all over the place. Your head is a buzz, and I feel like you can't focus on any one thing at the moment. Spirit is saying to me, you need to center yourself, you need to realign yourself, and you need to ground yourself. Um, and and you need to stop worrying about all the things that you can't control at this point, and rather focus. Laser beam to the things that you can. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying rather hone in or use that laser beam to pinpoint exactly what it is that you want, that you need, that you desire, and that you want to manifest. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. I'm not going to stay on for too much longer. I just want to bring another message that Spirit gave me during my previous channeling, and that was we have got way too much attachment to our material things, and I feel like a lot of us are, myself included. I love to have nice things, um, and and I feel like Mother Earth is kind of saying, okay, enough, 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 enough. Now, enough, and enough again. Um, Mother Earth is saying, focus on our health. It's more important than the material things. So, I feel like we need to go back to kind of to our roots, to to the to the things that our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents, our ancestors, our forefathers used, our roots, our oils, our leaves, our herbs. I feel like we're going back to a more organic, natural way of living as opposed to the commercially, medically produced. There's somebody here who's got a terrible neck ache. It's like stress. If that person's on, can you just let me know? I want to send some healing to you after the session. I feel like somebody's got an incredible, it's almost like a migraine headache at the back of your neck, going up right into the top here. And you need some healing done. So if there's somebody on here that please just indicate to me. You can WhatsApp as well. Please like, subscribe, and share our channel. It's very important that we can build up our people. The more times that we go on live chats and live feeds and that type of stuff, the more people we'll get, and the more people we can help. So I really ask that you all share the channel, like, share, and get it out there. If you haven't already, please like our Facebook page. We also have created a group. And also, if you would like readings, you can also go onto our website. There's all the pricing there. However, we have got new pricing for the specials. So please go onto the Facebook page and look at the pricing for the readings for the next couple of days. I have just posted our link to our website. We also have some amazing, beautiful items that we're going to be loading. We've got the incense, we've got the crystals, we've got the smudge sticks, we've got the most beautiful archangels. I'm going to post them on my Facebook page shortly. I just bought some for myself as well. We've got some of the statues of Ganesh and Lakshmi and a lot of the gods and goddesses. We've got a lot of the archangels, the saints, the fairies, the angels. So we're going to have all of that stuff available online for everybody. Remember that our readings are not, and crossing overs are not linked to any denomination. We work with spirit. My gift is a God-given gift. And I was given it to help others. So if anybody would like to book a reading, please feel free to do so. You can contact me on WhatsApp, or you can mail me at spiritualabundanceza. Let's try that again. spiritualabundanceza@gmail.com. I will put the link in the feed. I'm not sure if it's still available when we go offline. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to ask my little technical son to let me know if that is available still. But we are under this video. There should be a links to all of our channels. Please go and like, subscribe, and share it. If you've got anybody that you feel may need readings or may need assistance, please don't hesitate to contact me. We also have gift vouchers available. So if you want to really bless somebody with some insight, or just a crossing over, or a healing session, or whatever the case may be, we do have gift vouchers available. The link is on our website. I will also post that for you on the feed here, so that you can go and purchase it. It will be emailed directly to the person, and it's valid for 3 years. So yeah, it's an amazing gift. If you want to be part of our Facebook, please like it. If you want to be part of our WhatsApp broadcast group, please feel free to join and send us a WhatsApp on the feed. So you can WhatsApp us on the 0626395535. I'm also going to post the feed in the feed here. I'm posting the vouchers. You can choose your own denomination, or just choose the denomination that we've set, and it will be immediately sent to the person. Okay. Um, does anybody else have a question? Does anybody else need an answer? Or shall we just close off for this evening? I am going to try and do this a couple of times a week. I did try to go on Facebook. I am clueless when it comes to Facebook live feeds. I just have no clue. And my little technical genius said, Mum, when it comes to Facebook, I have no clue. So I will fiddle around and try, but otherwise we will just continue doing streams. If you subscribe to our channel, you can click the thumbs up button, and you can also click the little bell icon next to the subscribe, and you will be notified every time we go live. We will be going live quite regularly. It won't always be me. It will often be videos that I post that I do that these will be meditations, there will be channelings, there will be how to manifest, how to know your angels communicating. There's a lot of videos already on my channel, but from time to time we're going to be having some really amazing things. I am launching a new Archangel course this coming week, which I will be posting probably tomorrow on our Facebook page, where you will learn about the archangels, how to call them, what their functions are, how they work, what they are there for, and all that type of stuff. It's an amazing course. I really recommend everybody who is interested to learn about it. We also have our Archangel Numbers course that is on the website and on the Facebook page under the shop. That is launching. We've got a number of people that have subscribed to that. We do have about another 3 spaces left. So if you want to participate in that, you're welcome to do so while space is available. So I really hope that everybody who has or needed readings or needed some feedback has got. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. I hope you stay safe, stay blessed, and stay happy. And let's keep that vibration raised. Please also, if you feel you need some help in raising your vibration, if you feel you need some protection, if you feel you need some healing, please feel free to contact me and we can book a session. Audrey, I do feel like it is your crown chakra that is causing this headache down the back. And I will contact you, sending you healing via WhatsApp. I will send it to you via WhatsApp once I've done it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share this stream with everybody else. Have a great evening and be blessed.